My Leos be lying. What's up with y'all? May 31st to June 7th. Leos be lying. May 31st to June 7th. All right. Okay, so we had the mother. Oh, this is the first time I pulled this card with the starlet at the bottom. I mean, off the rip, of course, you guys could be mothers. Whether you've already had a child, whether you're pregnant with a child, or you're giving birth to a child this week, okay? And if you're not physically a mother, or if you are, whatever. But it doesn't have to just be dealing with like children, right? It could just be like a mother. You know, you may be like a mother figure or something like that. Maybe some of you are godmoms, or maybe you're just a mother figure like in your friend group, in your community, or just in your family. Okay, or it's like something about you is a you know, you may have like a very mothering like energy in nature. Doesn't matter. Excuse me, it doesn't matter even if you are a guy. All right, something here about you may be very just nurturing or something, or you, that may be what's kind of required of you this week, is to nurture something, be more loving. I don't know, whether it's towards your partner, your family, your children, what you do for work, what you have created. I don't know. Okay. On the shirt it says, "I have the golden ticket." And it's like pointing to her, you know, basically where the belly would be, the baby. Okay. So some of you guys is, I mean, it's like you have the golden ticket, okay? It's like you're at the Oscars or something like that. I don't know. Looking at this picture, it's like I see the Oscar award. All right. So it's like something here. Some of you guys could be winning some type of trophies here this week, okay? Or it's like to know you are the trophy. Leo placements, okay? Or like, you know, something here requires like, you know, you to be more nurturing. Or this could be somebody else with you, right? This may be a mother, your mother, or a mother figure, or women with you, okay? They may show you, especially if you are a guy, but it doesn't matter. You know, they may just be more nurturing, more loving to you, or something, more caring. You know, maybe some of you guys, I don't know, maybe you want a surrogate, possibly, if you don't want to carry your child. Or it's like, I don't know, something here dealing with like mothers or women. They may be like very helpful or something like that this week. Or they may have some type of influence or impact on you, or like over your business, over your business, or like your personal business, your personal life, or literally like your business, what you do for work, or your career, okay? But also too, this could just be the two sides of you guys as well. Like maybe some of you guys are like mothers, or maybe you take care of children, or you're a teacher, or, you know, you do nursing or something like that. And then the other side of you is like you're a whole like performer, dancer, I don't know, whatever, okay? Or you just, you know, you know how to switch it up, basically. Like, okay, take care of things, or just the advice is time to like take care of what it is you need to take care of, period. Now, hold on, I'm trying to find the mother. Oh, okay. So, let's see. The boys have given fans a glimpse at another side of Brittany, the devoted mother, which she had sons, you know, basically. Though videos and pictures she shared with fans, we've seen her glowing with joy while hanging out with her children. Even when they play pranks to freak her out with her boys, Brittany exudes a contagious happiness that cannot be denied. The mother encourages you to spend time with people you treasure and remember what truly matters in life. Okay, so like I said, this could just be you guys stepping into like a more like mothering, nurturing, caring, you know, kind of approach here, right? You know, and it could definitely be dealing with other people, your friends, your family, your partnerships, or something like that. All right, and then the starlet at the bottom. So, let's see. Brittany was beginning her transition from youthful pop star to young woman. This elegant ensemble told the world that big things were in store. The starlet is all about the power of glamour to boost your mood and make a statement even without the red carpet. Okay. So, yeah, it's like... So they were talking about like her transition from a young, because I think Britney started, or she, blew up when she was like, still a teenager or something, or young, or early, a young adult or whatever. Okay, so she kind of had to break out of that box and create a name for herself, and kind of show people like, okay, well, I'm not a little girl. I'm not that little girl anymore. I'm not a child anymore. I'm a grown woman, baby. Okay, so that may be some. Now, this is kind of similar to Cancer, a story like I did for Cancer a week or two ago. Okay. Now, some of you guys, of course, you could be the Mother Rose. You can be, this and that. Now, it could be the other side too. Now, some of you guys, maybe you're like the child. Okay, similar to Pisces, right? Especially if you do have like Cancer, Pisces energy in your chart. You may be like the child. You may be even a little childish. Okay, maybe you grew up, maybe you grew up kind of like coddled, right? Or something like that. Your mother, your parents, your family, maybe they really coddled you. Maybe they really protected you from the world or something like that. Or just, just maybe people in general, whether it's teachers, friends, whatever. Like maybe people always kind of just babied you naturally. They seen you as a baby. They seen you as a child, right? It's hard for people to kind of, especially dealing with family, right? It may be, it may be hard for people to allow you to grow up, or even if it's not just physically you like growing up, but maybe even just dealing with your like your, what's the word, your image, right? Or your reputation or something, your status. Like, maybe people want to hold on to, and of course you are a fixed sign, so people can be very fixated, right? On you, right? Maybe even potentially your past. Okay, so maybe it's something you did in the past, or maybe who you used to be in the past, or what you used to do for work, or anything like that, right? Maybe people still hold against you, or this week, right? People may kind of hold it against you, or may, and it don't have to necessarily be like a bad thing, but it just, basically what I'm trying to say is it's I feel like that's kind of what it's saying too. Like, you may have to just really break out of your shell, break out of your box here. Okay, similar to Cancer, similar to Taurus here. Okay, in order for people to see you for who you are today, right? People may still see you for who you were yesterday. People may still see you for who you were 2-3 years ago. Okay, or just literally like they may still see you as a child, or just maybe childish, childlike, right? Maybe people feel like you still have a lot of growing up to do, right? Or something like that. Okay, but it's time for you to show people this other side of you, this more mature side of you, right? You can finally, you can stand out. You can, you're more than just the labels that people try to put on you, right? Or you're not that little girl, that little boy anymore that people still see you as, or try to treat you as, right? Even if they didn't know you as a child, you may just carry, of course it's Leo, the 5th house rules children. You may just carry a very childlike persona, okay? And people tend to treat you like one, okay? Especially if you do have a youthful look and appearance, you look younger than you really are, okay? That definitely can, excuse me, kind of tend to make people, kind of treat you like you're younger or something. But yeah, it's okay to step out. It's okay to stand out, basically, Leo placements. Yeah, some of you guys too, you may just be used to like being at home. Maybe you're a stay-at-home parent or something like that, okay? Maybe you have stage fright here, or you're afraid to get out your comfort zone to a certain extent. Maybe some of you guys, you may even hide behind your children. to a certain extent. I mean, hey, some moms do it, some parents do it. I've seen it, okay? You know, they want to push their children to the forefront or something like that because, you know, they were always afraid to do it. I don't know. Leo Beeline, May 31st to June 7th. Okay, so we have King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Okay. Ooh. All right. So I feel like pertaining to some type of executive decision that was made or that will be made this week, okay, pertaining to some type of opportunity here, work opportunity, business opportunity, money opportunity, whatever the case is, okay, something that could have potentially brought you value or, you know, money. You know, you could be walking away from it here, okay, or walking away from certain things. There's also with the King here of Swords, this also can represent a form of communication. All right, Wheel of Fortune, yeah, something here is definitely changing, right? Definitely dealing with karmic situations or karmic experiences. Wheel of Fortune, it's like the game of chance, right? Something here, maybe you guys, like, maybe some of you guys, you know, you may walk away from certain opportunities here or certain chances, okay, that you, you know, you could have possibly made for whatever reason. But yeah, I feel like some of you guys could just be walking away from certain things, or you may need to. And with the King of Swords here, I feel like too, now you could be dealing with an air sign like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But also too, this could have just been maybe a situation where, like, maybe you guys weren't really emotionally fulfilled within that situation. Like, it could have been something that was very, like, cold, or whether it is dealing with, like, work, business related, or, like, a relationships. I feel like it's something maybe that was just very cold, restrictive, because I feel like that's just the thing for everybody, like restriction and you know, learning to get outside of restriction and constraint. Because with the King of Swords here, I feel like now either this could have been a situation you were in, or this could have been some of you guys, right? Maybe in the past, or maybe, like, I don't know, like maybe some of you guys are like that. Like, you're very restrictive, maybe you're very cold, very dry, or something like that. Or, you know, the way that you speak, the way that you communicate, is very harsh, right? But it's honest, it's truthful, okay? But something here you need to walk away from pertaining to, like, the way that you communicate here, or the way that you think, okay? It's something here is changing, or it needs to change. I mean, you guys have Mars in your first house, so, you know, that, I mean, that does deal with, you know, your personal life, your personal identity and things like that, the way that you're seen and stuff like that. So it could even, you know, it could just be that simple too, like the way that you're seen, your image and stuff like that. Like, that could be what's changing, or that could be certain changes that you guys are making, or you know, you may need to make, you know, certain changes, like pertaining to how you want to be seen, or something like that. You know, you can destroy your image as many times you want and rebuild it again. It's just, I mean, it's that simple. I mean, similar to Taurus though, you guys are a fixed energy, so you know, you don't always do best with change, okay? You don't always like change. But something here, you know, may cause you to change or walk away from certain things. I feel like it definitely could have to do with, like, some type of form of speech communication, or like your image, or just maybe a situation you were once in, or a relationship you were once in, that really, it had no water. It really had no love. It had no emotions, okay? Or this person had no love. They had no emotions. They had no water. okay? Maybe they had all the words in the world. Maybe they were very intelligent, or maybe this, you know, this job, this career, whatever, like, you know, I don't know, maybe you were able to teach, or maybe you were able to, you know, execute and be the boss that you like to be. But, you know, when it came to emotion, you know, like fulfillment and actually seeing some type of growth here, you know, within you or something like that, you know, I feel like there may have been like a lack thereof, because things were so logical, are built solely on that. Okay, so that could be a possibility too. But also too, this could just be business, you know, positions, opportunities also too, that could be presented to you guys this week, that you may just like walk away from. You know, you don't want it, or you don't want to go that way, or you want to go a different way. Knight of Cups here. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces here, of course, Scorpio. But this, because I feel like, you know, the Eight of Cups is like he's walking away here. He's leaving the cups behind. And then it's like the Knight of Cups, he's continuing to, you know, well, I mean, now he's on a horse, so he's moving a little faster. Okay, but he's continuing to walk away. Now he has this cup in his hand, right? I mean, shit, it almost looks like he's taking it to the water to fill it up. Yeah, Temper's at the bottom. Okay, it's the equal give and exchange here of water and the elements. Okay, so this is like a very healing type of energy. So yeah, I feel like that's what I'm saying. I feel like whatever position you guys once were in, whether it's just in your own personal life, or, you know, what you do for work, your career, or your image, or like relationships. Okay, I feel like it lacked water, it lacked emotion, it lacked love, it lacked life. You know, water ultimately like is life. It gives you life. But I see now it's like you guys are walking away, or it's that time to like walk away and walk, if this was you, right, and walk towards life ultimately. Okay, I mean, it could literally be a water sign you could possibly be meeting this week, or Sagittarius here. Okay, now they may literally like fill your cup up, okay, or just, you know, be able to give you life. Yeah, but I feel like too, this could just represent a need to, like, you know, maybe be more moderate, you know, do things in moderation, you know, kind of indulge in a more healthier way. Okay, some of you guys definitely could be like going through some type of healing process within your relationships, excuse me, or your or just like within your own emotions. Okay, your hearts definitely could be opening up here, excuse me. But I feel like it's like a process. Ultimately, it's not just overnight. Okay. Also too, this could potentially be like, you know, love, like, you know, some type of offers here as well, or love offers. You know, that may potentially bring you some form of like healing, okay, especially if you need it. And then a Five of Wands, so similar to Cancer. Of course, you could be relating to a Cancer. Maybe some of you guys are fighting with the Cancer this week, or a Gemini here. I think they got something similar. Okay, yeah, I mean, you guys definitely could be fighting with a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But something here, you know, may cause you to change or walk away from certain things. I feel like it definitely could have to do with like some type of form of speech communication, or like your image, or just maybe a situation you were once in, or a relationship you were once in, that really it had no water, it really had no love. But I feel like this is Sagittarius here. Okay, ultimately it's not just overnight. Okay. Also too, this could potentially be like, you know, love, like, you know, some type of offers here as well, or love offers. You know, that may potentially bring you some form of like healing, okay? Especially if you need it. And then a 5 of Wands, so similar to Cancer. Of course, you could be relating to a Cancer. Maybe some of you guys are fighting with the Cancer this week, or a Gemini here. I think they got something similar. Okay, yeah, I mean, you guys definitely could be fighting with a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this week. Okay, this may just be some type of battles, like internal battles you guys may face this week pertaining to, like, you know, your heart space, your feelings, your emotions, what you like, or who you like, or what you love, or something like that. Now, of course, this can be like competitors, okay? Of course, it's Leo, Mars and Leo. Now, you could be mindful you're not getting in fights with people over that wand, okay? Like I told Cancer, good Lord, okay? Hopefully, you ain't fighting with a Cancer over the wand. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The girls go crack, the girls go loco for that cocoa, okay? I don't know, no. Shit, but yeah. Something here you may be a little blocked, okay? Maybe a little blocked. You know, but you need to, you're basically left to trust your intuition in the end, okay? To see things as they are, and not just what you want it to be, okay? I don't know, I'm here like, fight for your love, baby, fight for your love. Let's see. Now, Leo be lying, May 31st to June 2nd. So, 10 of Pentacles with the Lovers at the bottom. Yeah, like I said, you've been dealing with a Gemini here. Have Gemini in your chart. 10 of Pentacles, okay? So, yeah. Some of you guys, I mean, you may be fighting over like money, or hopefully you're not fighting like with your family or something, or you're not fighting over inheritances. I don't know how to say it, inheritance or something like that, okay? Or fighting for security, okay? Or you may have to, or feel like you have to. What the hell? You may feel like you have to fight for your security. I don't know. Maybe it's a little, I don't know. Maybe you feel like you gotta fight for your spot. Okay, Lovers here. I mean, especially if you are dealing with like lovers or something, partnerships. Okay. But this could also this could be in business as well. Because y'all do have Taurus, Jupiter and Taurus in your, what is it, for Leo, 10th house? So, yeah, I mean, this could definitely have, like I said, your business, your career, your image, status. Yeah, 10th house things. You could maybe even dealing with men or masculine energies. Or this is you, the masculine energy. But yeah, like I told Taurus, now, hopefully you ain't fine with a Taurus this week, but it may be some kind of misunderstandings or something like that. Or you definitely, I mean, you may go through certain conflict here, whether it's just within like your emotions or with other people, okay? But it definitely can have to do with, or like your family here. It definitely could be pertaining to family situations, or like, it's like family matters. Okay, the Lovers. Now this could be, of course, your lovers. Now maybe some of you guys are fighting to keep your position with your lover, or maybe I don't know, hopefully you're not in a third party situation. Maybe you're fighting for your spot, honey, I don't know. Or maybe it's other men, other females or something, they're trying to fight for your spot, or your image, I mean your career, or I mean your position in your career or something like that. Or if you do something online, or whatever it is. But yeah, I feel like something here is like you may have like a lot of choices, or you need to be more flexible here or something like that, or have like multiple routes you can go. Because I feel like when everyone, like, I feel like that's like this Five of Wands, like, I feel like the people only like fight. Oh my God. Like, okay, it kind of reminded me of this video I had watched. I think it was yesterday, and I don't even know how I found it. Shit just popped up, but it was like a alligator farm or something, and the people, like, they would throw, you know, like a little piece of chicken or something. It's like all the alligators was like jump on top of each other and, you know what I'm saying, try to snatch it out the other alligator mouth. And it's like they were all like scavengers. You know, it's like they all fighting, and it was a lot of them. You know, they're all fighting over this one piece. And I feel like that's kind of what this energy is. Like, I feel like that's why things can get chaotic. Or I feel like that's why people feel like they need to fight. They need to compete. Or something like that. Or they you know, they need a point to prove or a point to make, because it's like that it's like that scavenger like energy, you know what I'm saying? Or like you think it's only one thing, right? Or you think it's only like one thing left, but it's many more, or it's many more. Or it's like it's an abundance of something here. But I feel like people are so caught up on this one thing, or thinking it's not enough. But it's really like more than enough. It's enough for everybody. Like, it's enough to go around type of thing. But I feel like people are only fighting because they believe otherwise. Okay, now just be mindful that's not you guys, okay? Like, you're not fighting or going to war with other people, or battles, or jealous, or whatever, because you know, you're in a scarcity or a lack type of mindset, right? You think something is only for you, or you think it's only one thing, when no, it's really enough for everybody. It's enough to go around, okay? And if this is not you, just be mindful of other people like that with you, especially if you are dealing with like family or some type of business, like propositions or something, okay? Or co-workers and shit. Like, I don't know. Yeah, the Moon card and the Page of Pentacles with the Lovers again. So you definitely dealing with Cancer, or dealing with like your mother or family situations here, okay? Or something here just is, you know, being done behind the scenes, okay? But it's going to be revealed to you this week, all right? You could now this could have to do with some type of business endeavor, of course, you could be working on, or a project here, okay? You could be starting, but definitely he's holding that pentacle, definitely dealing with money situations, okay? Just be mindful people aren't trying to attack you or come after you, especially if you do have a form of money, or even if it's not physical, tangible money. Again, very much similar to Cancer, dealing with your sense of esteem, your self-worth, okay? That may be what's tested, all right? People may test you, honey, especially if you're attractive, or if you're very confident or something. I mean, Mars is in Leo, so it's, you already ruled by the sun. Y'all know how it goes. So it's just that simple, right? Or this may be some of you guys. You may feel like you want to compete with other people and all that. Because it's, look, I don't know. Shit. I'm going to tell you right now, tread lightly. You seen that horse? You seen that horse, right? Tread lightly. Don't do too much.